All right, show it to him. That's just how SV does it in the biz.
My flag.
We're on set for the day, getting some shots.
This is a shared experience, I'm sure, for a lot of young directors or first-time film directors, is working with people who haven't acted before. I am shooting a new film for Sukavision. Well, I own Sukavision, but I'm saying that is the next film I'm making, and that's the production company. Sam right here, who's the producer, is fixing this net. We had a little bit of issues with this net. We're shooting outside in a basketball scene. Sam is one of the actors who plays Scotty, and then Adrian, who you'll see I'm working with right there in the black shirt, plays Jimmy Mac. And they've acted before, but they aren't actors. They aren't actively chasing being actors. Adrian and Sam more so than Jaden, who is shooting the ball right now, and Ashton, who is an extra and was helping out, both of them. So thankful for them coming out. And then TJ, you'll see, will be here in a little bit. But as I'm miking up Sam and Adrian right now. But the issue is working with people who haven't acted before. And how do you do that? You have to be more patient. You have to be less time on, you have to explain how blocking works. Like right now I'm setting up Sam and Adrian for Sam to be in the background, Adrian to be in the foreground. Always trying to have at least background, foreground, sometimes throwing in a mid-ground thing in there as well.
You guys are practicing, Jaden, you and TJ are warming up. And when you start to see him, just start to you start to watch him. All right, swallow your pride on this one, boys.
I had them doing a somewhat embarrassing shot, but it's for comedic purposes, so it is funny. And Jaden and TJ picked up on how blocking works, of saying, hey, they're there, you got to move here. Hey, guys, if we're filming in the right side of the frame, after you take your first shot, move over to the left. So, like right here, you see TJ doesn't move. We had to do this shot again, and I was like, TJ, when this happens, I need you to go right under the hoop. And TJ's awesome guy, so is Jaden. They both are super awesome people, so they picked up and were very receptive to me trying to explain how this works. So then I shot a bunch of different stuff. This is 2 scenes one day, so I had them all change shirts, and this is day 2. Scene 2. So right there is exactly what I was talking about, of having them move in the blocking. So you always want dynamic movement so everyone can be seen in your frame. So if Sam is moving to the right, those boys need to stay on the left side of the hoop, so shooting at like corner threes, if you notice, they're staying really close to that left side. In working, in Sam and Adrian know how I work. Sam's made every movie with me. Adrian's made 3 of the 6. So working with them but they aren't specifically actors. Right now, this is someone that is coming up to us to learn, hey, what are you doing? We're filmmakers. This is what we do. And on the spot, he did subscribe. So if you're watching this, thank you for subscribing. But it was definitely very challenging. But it was a really good experience to work with people who don't act. I do that all the time, and when I do commercial work and working with people that are owners of companies, needing them to talk, getting them loose, getting them to feel free, getting them in their comfortable place to talk. We did run into a couple problems just working with Jaden and TJ, and they had a couple lines of how do you say these lines? And for me, it was hard because you just assume when you're in the film world, everyone understands how to act, but you really have to walk through, and that's where directing learned a lot here of how directing is so important and the importance of walking through, like, hey, this is a way to build yourself up. This is the mind space you need to be in. You need to be sad. You need to be anxious. You need to be relaxed. Sometimes it's almost like it's usually just relax and control your volume. A lot of things I've noticed with non-actors is they talk really quiet and they struggle with pronouncing things. So focusing on that is really important. But they did awesome. Then we moved right after this to the beach. This is another 10-minute spot away from us. That court, we grew up playing at that court. It's 10 minutes away. Shooting this beautiful sunset for another scene for the same film. It was so nice. This was so easy. Sam and Adrian memorized all their lines. It was so easy. We just went out there, enjoyed the sun, got some great shots, and yeah, had a great day. So solving non-actors, the key to working with non-actors is being very patient and very appreciative, because most of the time if you're working with non-actors, it's because they're helping you out, not the other way around. So always be appreciative. Being nice to people goes a long way on set, especially if it's coming from the director. Okay, have a great day.